Management or advertisers. If something is said with which you disagree, please call us during the program in order to help us balance comments.
Good evening and welcome to Off the Lip, the show about surfing and skateboarding. If you'd like to join the show tonight, give us a call at 831-479-1080. That's 831-479-1080. And now, here are your hosts for tonight's program, Neil Pearlberg and Terry Campion.
Good evening and welcome to the Off the Lip radio show, broadcasting from KSCO AM 1080, your favorite Santa Cruz station. We are the world's only surf and skate show broadcasting so far, I think. TC, what do you think?
Well, we're the only one on KSCO for sure.
That's for sure. Is anyone from Santa Cruz?
There might be another one.
I think worldwide too.
Well, how about our friends in North Carolina or something? Remember they were starting
that's
the
right.
station,
Yeah, that's right. Some university was going to do a radio show. Copycat dogs.
We're the best.
I think so. This is our 77th show so far. Not doing too bad.
We're still friends.
We are still very, very good friends. And I saw you do the challenge the other day, the ice bucket challenge.
It was the ice cup challenge.
It was the ice
cup. Conserving water. Thank you very much.
Unlike O'Neill, I saw there's still water in the front lawn over there.
Oh, man, you see how green that is? They're actually overwatering that lawn. If anyone knows anyone that works at O'Neill's, tell them to turn the sprinklers off, please. Jeez.
I know.
Aren't we having a drought right now?
They should. I don't know.
All I know, if a car goes up on that lawn, they're going to have to drag it out. It's going to sink like quicksand.
Come get your truck.
Hey,
I can help you out.
Yeah. And
now, before we start, Thursday night at the boardroom.
Oh, big show.
What's going on?
Kyle Boothman's new video, Tattletales, which is the #1 surf movie in the world. I like to say that. We are the second big premiere.
When you're on community TV, which will be happening very soon, you can't say that.
Oh, I have to say, what do I have to say?
You can't say it's the best in the world, apparently.
Oh, really?
Because in studio here we have Lindsay from Community TV, who's going to be on.
Well, when we can we say that?
I don't know. Going down this road.
All right. Well,
we're going to be doing the radio show from KSCO. We're going to be doing a TV show from Santa Cruz Community TV.
Oh, Roger that. Okay,
Santa Cruz Community TV.
When we are on TV, we're going to have to be very honest.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
With our advertising campaign.
So this Thursday night at 7 o'clock, because we're on radio, I can say this: the best surf video is going to be showing
in the world.
Okay. And
it's free.
7 o'clock, free carne asada tacos. Oof. 8 o'clock, it's a free movie, and we're going to have a free raffle. Everybody gets a raffle ticket.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it'll be fun. So this Thursday night at the boardroom, be there at 7 o'clock.
Did you know we're on Facebook?
Yes.
Instagram?
I follow us.
We're tweeting.
I heard you.
We're on offthelipradio.com for a podcast. We're on YouTube. All the shows you can see on YouTube that's also broadcasted on the Surf Channel.
Shannon blows us up.
She does. She's doing a good job.
In between surfing that South Swell down there.
Oh, tell me about that South Swell. Before we get to, we got two guests we get introduced here very quickly. But tell about the South Swell. You know all about it.
Well, no, I just know
25 foot.
Well, they're claiming tomorrow south-facing beaches are going to have some of the biggest surf in years, and I guess someone drowned at Malibu today. I heard, but yeah, there's a swell pumping down there. Now, Felix was just telling me the angle's 150 degrees, which is terrible for us.
Right.
So if you really want to catch that, I would go in L.A. County, Orange County.
I'm going to blow Felix up a little bit. Felix Alfaro is in the studio. Felix is the owner of Sand Dollar Ding Repair. He's here with his brother, Mark Alfaro. But Felix has been sponsoring the show from the get-go, from day one. A loyal
Do we have
sponsor.
a sponsor that's been longer than Felix?
No, I think Felix has been the longest. And he sponsors the trivia portion of the show, which has been very, very fun. We've given away, I don't know.
You know what's rad about Felix? He brought his beard today, too.
Beard. Brian Wilson, the ex-Giant now playing for the Dodgers, got nothing on this beard.
Right.
It's now, in fact, it's on our Facebook page. Right now, it's on there. I just put it up. And on Instagram. I had to use a wide-angle lens to get it on there, but I got the whole thing on our Instagram and Facebook page.
Nice job.
Mark Alfaro, on the other hand, his brother's got nothing.
Well, like I said earlier, it's yin-yang, the bros. Mr. Clean and Mr. Furry.
So I want to welcome Felix to the show. We've been talking about having you on for many, many moons.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been waiting for you to come on the show. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here.
It's an honor for you to have. It's an honor to have you in the shop. And Mark, it's great to see you. Great to see you.
Yeah,
have you come out here and have two brothers here I don't know if you guys get to see each other very much, do you? Is that,
Not a whole lot.
Not enough.
you know?
Not enough.
It's fun having brothers on. We had the Rockholds on a couple of weeks ago.
A lot of haggling, a lot of needling.
Yeah,
you know?
they're needlers for sure.
You know, what do you think about the beard, Mark? What do you think? What do you think this whole what's your take on the look?
He's jealous.
I think it's awesome. I think he should start his own Facebook celebrity page for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, start
Yeah.
tweeting.
How's it surfing with that
beard.
thing? Is it awkward?
No, it's nice. It actually does provide a little bit of warmth.
Really?
But it gets heavy. You can feel it. You push through a wave and all the water just goes.
What kind of maintenance do you have on that thing? Is it just none at all, or is it
I use
low
product.
maintenance? Or you use product?
I can tell.
What do you use?
Yeah, it looks like it, right? Jerry
My
curl.
wife gets me shampoo.
What the hell do you use that thing?
Yeah. Oh, I put ample
I
amounts
think
of
I saw
fiberglass in
I
it
think I
daily.
saw a goat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, how much sand? He goes surfing. He must bring home like a couple of scoops
little
of
bit,
sand in
yeah.
there.
Yeah, sand, fiberglass, dog hair.
Now we're going to get down to business. You're the owner of Sand Dollar Ding Repair,
Yes.
which has been repairing boards in Santa Cruz for over 20 years. How long are we doing now? 21 years?
Yeah, since 1993.
What made you want to start that business up? Was it a hobby or something you thought you'd make a
I
couple
was
bucks
actually
at?
never very good at it,
Right.
really. But I started doing do-it-yourself repair kits. I used to work at O'Neill's Surf Shop way, way back. And
Stole my business.
He did?
Yeah. I was selling ding repair kits, and all of a sudden this kid comes out with them. I'm like, what the heck?
yeah, right. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you rip him off?
No, it was just a little guy in the backyard, trying to make a couple bucks,
Right, but you ripped him off.
Yeah, you see, look at him.
Not really.
I worked for a company that sold ding repair kits, and suddenly O'Neill's wasn't buying them anymore.
Oh, come on.
I would wait 20 years to say that.
So carry on, Fig. What happened?
Anyway, so I started doing ding repair kits, and my idea was I was going to start wholesaling them to retail stores, to surf shops throughout California. And within a year and a half, I had 150 stores between California, East Coast, and Texas that were buying my stuff. And I kind of thought like a Larry Block kind of thing, that I could then, once I have that network kind of set up, I
Right.
can start introducing other things.
Right.
So say another little guy has, bike racks, for surfboard or, surf wax or whatever. Then, in the same phone call to the people, I could go, oh yeah, hey, I got this, this, and this. But in the course of doing it, I found out, 150 other people had the same idea.
Right.
So, and with the driving, loading up the truck and doing all the stuff that it takes to do it, it was much easier just for me to stay home and fix boards.
And a video you made too, or you wrote a book?
Yeah, no.
A video. You made a video, right?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
to fix a surfboard.
Yeah, backyard ding repair.
And you still have that?
No, I sold that, but it's still out there. I've seen it. It's still out there. But the idea was to make it approachable for people. So to show that you don't need fancy tools and, a killer shop setup. You can just garbage cans and picnic table bench or whatever. And,
Kitchen table.
Why do you think people are so scared of ding repair? I mean, you've been doing this for a long time. People literally think it's like brain surgery.
it is a process is the thing. And I think a lot of people, they hope that, and maybe incorrectly think that it can be done in one shot, but it's there are steps to it. You can't do it in one shot.
Right. It's a multi-day project.
It is. It
How
really is.
many boards you fixed?
Oh, wow.
How many you done? I
well-
think Doug Hout shaped 30,000 boards, correct?
An ungodly number.
Right. How many boards do you think you've worked on?
Well, I'd say in the last 10 years, it's increased quite a bit. But I'd say now it varies from maybe 15 to 30 boards a week.
Right. How have you kept up with technology? Technology has obviously changed on the boards. How have you kept up with that? Have you had to keep up on that?
Just same way that I've learned everything that I know is just trial and error, just trying something that doesn't work and try something else until you figure it out.
And you've switched over to mostly like a UV resin,
Yes,
correct?
absolutely.
And can you explain to some of the listeners maybe what that is?
Okay. Maybe early, mid-90s, I think is when they started really going that way. It used to be the old school way to do it, and even still now people do it, is you use what's called catalyst, and it's a hardener. So you mix the resin with the catalyst, and it turns the liquid resin into a solid.
Okay.
And that's how they glass surfboards.
Okay.
And that's how they used to do it.
Well, and immediately when you do it, the timer starts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. The pot life. Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you mix up these chemicals, the clock starts ticking. And if you put a lot of catalyst in and it's a warm day, the stuff, it can't ignite. That's why I think a lot of surfboard repair shops.
Sure. I'm sure there's secrets to your trade. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's got to be secrets to your trade. Is there one thing that you can divulge to the audience about fixing boards? Is there something that you could
It's not rocket science.
It's not?
It's not magic.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
It's the light box.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, well, the UV resin, like we started talking about, is made my life really great in the shop. Because at the end of the day, instead of having a bunch of boards halfway done or partway done, I can finish a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know, and
Because he puts them in a light box and it has a UV fluorescent light bulb that will cure the resin instead of having to have a warm environment.
Got it.
And it's standard too, so that every single time it's the same. Because with the catalyst, you can put more or less, so it comes out maybe more brittle or not so much.
So we're going to go to break right now. And when we come back from break, it's going to be your ad. Okay? You sponsor the trivia question of the show. It's your deal, so you're going to come up with the...
You're going to make me do it.
I'm going to make you do it. You are listening to the Off the Lip Radio Show on KSCO. We're here with the Alfaro brothers, Mark and Felix. We're going to talk to Mark. We're going to question... I think Mark about his brother and Felix about his brother.
I like that.
Maybe we'll see if we can get to hate each other by the end of the show. This is Neil TC with the Off the Lip Radio Show. We will be right back after this extremely short break. Thinking of a vacation in Santa Cruz? Then contact Beach Nest Vacation Rentals at 831-722-0888 to make your reservation. The very best local vacation management company with their staff will take care of the tiniest of details to better your memorable Monterey Bay holiday. They are pet-friendly with a choice of homes on or close to the beach in Santa Cruz and the Central Coast. For further information, go to beachnest.com or follow them on Facebook.
Aloha Island Grill, corner Portola Drive and 17th Avenue, featuring mouth-watering plate lunch. We're proud to celebrate 10 years of serving the Santa Cruz community. And we'd like to send a shout-out to Neil and TC for doing a great job for over a year here with their Off the Lip radio show. We're open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. Visit us on the web at alohaislandgrill.com. Like us on Facebook. For to-go orders, call 479-3299. Congratulations once again to Neil and TC for 1 year on the air. Aloha Island Grill is a proud member of Think Local First.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Hi, this is Steve Pereira, the beach guy at Bailey Properties in Santa Cruz, California. If you're looking for a beach home or a coastal property, give us a call at 831-818-7064, or you can call my wife Diane at 831-818-5939, or drop in on our website at lifesabeach.com and check out all the inventory in all price ranges. We've been selling beach properties since 1982. We're here to help you. Give us a call today.
Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
And we are back with the Off the Lip Radio Show, broadcasting from Santa Cruz, California. We are on Facebook, Instagram, tweeting, offthelip.radio.com. We're on YouTube. If you want to call in tonight, talk to the Alfaro brothers, Felix and or Mark. The phone number is 831-479-1080. And now this is a trivia portion of the show, which is brought to you by...
Me. Sand Dollar Surfboard Repair.
I thought it was we've been saying it wrong.
We calling you the wrong name?
Ding Repair, isn't it?
Ding Repair, Surfboard Repair, whatever.
We've been getting it wrong for
just like you said,
77
I'll
times.
fix it.
Don't you know the name of your own
Whatever
business?
it is, I'll fix it.
Okay.
What is your trademarked brand name?
Sand Dollar Surfboard Repair.
We've been saying it wrong since the day one.
Somebody wants to get their board fixed, they should call...
722-4060.
Okay.
Or like I always say, dingrepair.net.
That's right. If your board's not working, if the board is screwed up, freaked up,
Slashed
rocked up, slashed
gashed.
up,
And you know what? We will fix it.
pronto!
Thank you.
Trivia question tonight. Last week's guest, Sean Van Sumeren, said that the king of the ocean was what mammal? For a what's the price? What are you giving away tonight?
Oh, $50 gift certificate to Sand Dollar Surfboard Repair.
Okay, and to call that so you're going to call and get the question. Call the number. Any call, just give us a call. Get the question right. King of the ocean is who is the Highway Patrol of the Pacific Ocean? That would be
a trick question.
But what mammal is that? Is that a mammal?
Good $50.
Gets you $50.
$50.
On the phone right now, we have callers are calling in. We have Carmen from Carmel. Carmen, how's it going?
It's going well.
Great.
I'm Mark and Felix mama.
You mama? Oh, yeah, we got.
Here we go.
We got the right person on the phone right now. Okay, can we get one secret? Can we get one secret about both of them?
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
I would get so in trouble.
I know. We understand that you're going to get in trouble. But we want to get we want to get these guys in trouble. Okay. Let me give you an easier question. What do you think about the beard?
Well, when he wakes up tomorrow morning, it may be shaved off because I'm going to sneak up there with my scissors.
You're going to need more than scissors, my dear. You're going to need some shears. She looks like a damn sheep.
I was thinking wire cutters on that.
Yeah.
There you go. Chainsaw.
Hey,
Wire cutters.
Hey, Mom.
How about a lawnmower? Yes.
We thank you for giving us a call tonight. We really appreciate it. We love these guys. They're having a great time.
Okay. Thank you very much. And tomorrow,
you, Mama.
if the tapes start, I love you more.
Oh,
Bye, Mom.
yeah, we all love you. We love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Okay, bye. And on the phone, Ross, then we have Dennis calling from Santa Cruz. Dennis, thank you for calling Off the Hip Radio Show. How you doing?
Pretty good. I really like your show.
Thank you. We have a great time doing it.
Oh yeah, I try not to miss it. If I miss it 1 week, I get really bummed. But so I want to try to take a poke at the challenge.
Okay, what's the answer?
Trivia challenge. Lionfish.
No.
Oh, no. That's a good answer.
It's a king of fish. So I have a question for Felix.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold it. Wordplay. Right.
Huh?
King of the fish. Wordplay. Lionfish.
That's right. That's pretty good. Right. Nice going, Dennis. You got a question for Felix? Go ahead.
So I went to an estate sale over the weekend, and they had a bunch of boards out, and one of them was an old 70s board, a really, really nice board. I think it was a Johnny Rice, and it was just beautiful, and it had violet, yellow, and purple 90-degree stripes, and it was a 10-footer, and had the stenciled Indian head.
Cool.
On it, on the deck, but it was a little bit. I saw it right away, and I just thought, God, how much does he want for it? So he said he'd take $80 for it. So I was ready to give him $80, but there were a couple other guys looking at it, so they had to have first shot, right? So I was just kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe it. I just wanted, even if it's no good, I just hang it on the wall,
Right.
So the guy, I let it go to the guy because he.
Hey, Kelly, it's TC. I just want to say really quick. I saw you today, yesterday. I take it back, blowing up Felix for being your ding repair guy. You said some nice words on the internet, and I just want to ask you a quick question first before you ask us a question. How's it been working with Felix and as a business owner and having a business relationship with him? How's it been?
Oh, it's been great. It's been great to see him develop in all these years, to see him work at O'Neill's Surf Shop and then carry it over to, his own business. And it's, he's a Mike Locatelli's disciple, as I am, and you too yourself.
Now, speaking of Mike Locatelli, that's going to be our future show coming up, right, Kelly? We're going to do a show on Mike Locatelli, a little tribute show.
You bet. I'd love to be there.
Yeah, we've talked about that, and I think in the near future we're going to do a show.
Kelly, you'll be here for sure for that. And I know you probably got a question for Felix, and I'm dying to hear it.
Well, we've been talking about that beard for quite some time now. And I think the challenge is for him to go all the way to Christmas so he can be the ding repair Santa.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
and to dye that thing white.
I think it's actually turning white, I think.
It is on its own.
Yeah, but to go full-on white Santa, so the whole month that he can be giving us Christmas presents with all the ding repair.
It's going to be called Santa Claus Ding Repair.
Should I be worried? It sounds like you want to sit on my lap.
Hey, I thought you weren't going to tell anybody about that.
It's a family show, Felix. It's
what
a family
do you want
show.
for Christmas?
Hey, Kelly, thank
All I want is a ding repair.
That's right. Hey, thanks,
yeah, Kelly, you rule.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah.
You want to take a stab at our question?
Hate to say it, I had a bunch of kids roaming around, and I still do, and what was your question?
The king of the ocean is
king of the ocean.
King mammal.
Neptune.
No,
that was close. Yeah.
Hey, Kelly.
Wait, mammal?
Yeah,
that's right.
Killer whale.
That's right.
Killer whale.
Okay, you win a $50 gift certificate from $10 Ding Repair. Good luck collecting on that. Good luck collecting on that
good
thing.
luck, buddy.
I'll put it to good use.
Hey, Kelly, thanks, buddy, for calling. We appreciate it.
Right on, Kelly. See you later.
No problem.
Okay,
Take
this
care,
portion of the show is brought to you by Freeline Labor Day Sale. Starting now until Labor Day, all suits, wetsuits that is, 10-20% off. Selected boards on sale. All bikinis, TC.
Hey.
Lindsay.
Is it
Bikinis,
still
35%
bikini
off.
season?
All dresses, Lindsay, 20% off. Selected sandals and clothing, anywhere from 20 to 50% off. And an announcement from Freeline. Mark Whitney's memorial will be held September 5th at 4 p.m. at Monty Hall at Twin Lakes Church.
That is a sad deal.
Yeah. That was a sad deal.
Great guy.
And I got to bring in Mark right here because Mark's been in the sidelines here, but Mark stays under the radar a little bit.
He does.
Okay, Mark stays under the radar. He stays out. He's a Mavericks surfer.
I saw the photos.
Okay?
Well done,
and,
Mark.
And even Felix came in here tonight and goes, I haven't seen those photos of him surfing bombs at Mavs.
Big ones.
Okay, and you go back. How long have you been surfing at Mavs for? Because you started at Ocean Beach. Did your training wheels come off at Ocean Beach?
Yeah, so sometime probably the early 90s, I started surfing Ocean Beach a lot, and I just decided I wanted to surf Mavericks. I've always had this just affinity, attraction to surfing big waves. And I decided one day at Ocean Beach I wanted to surf Mavericks, and over a period of 7 years, I just progressively surfed Ocean Beach as big as we could surf it, as big as we could make it out and surf it. You know, double, triple, quadruple, really, really big. And after doing that for 7 years, I felt like I was ready for the transition, and it was a natural transition.
Did someone tell you you're ready for it, or you just you knew it yourself?
No, I just knew it, yeah. And I paddled out, and I knew it, and it felt good the first session. And then the second session, I got caught in the bowl by a 5-wave set. And from surfing Ocean Beach, you dive deep, and I did that, which you don't want to do in the bowl at Mavericks, because then you stay in the bowl. And I went under the first 2 waves, and I was still in the bowl, and there were 3 more waves coming.
What'd you do?
I just scratched for my life, and I paddled over the next 3 waves and caught air over each one, and I was just really grateful. And then a friend of mine, Christy Davis, who's one of the guys I really respect out there, old-time Maverick surfer, he's like, I told you there's a set.
Right.
Just in real sarcastic tone. I was
Right.
like, oh, thanks, Christy.
So we're used to a lot of the guys like Skinny and Flea and these guys who are totally in the limelight. Is there a lot of people like yourself that stay away from it and surf it,
Absolutely.
surf it?
Yep, definitely. Yeah, I think there's it's kind of hard to generalize, but I think there's 3 main kind of groups of people that surf out there. I think there's one group where it's kind of comprised, each group has a subgroup. The first group are people that are kind of just testing it out. They're not really sure if they want to do it or not, or some of those people are like new pros. They're just kind of testing out big wave surfing, or they want to prove themselves, and they're still kind of figuring it out. And then there's this middle group that I kind of think I fit into, where we just like to surf big waves. It's just something we really enjoy doing. And then there's the third group, the guys that are really good professional big wave surfers, the best surfers in the world. And, you got to contend with the people, that are kind of sitting on the shoulder, not really sure, tentative, paddling for waves, pulling back, or dropping it on you. And then you got these other guys like Twiggy and Greg Long and Peter Mel that are taking off super deep and critical on just these crazy waves. And, there's guys like me that are just kind of in between, kind of, trying to just pick off a few waves and just, go back to work or whatever we do.
The best surfer or greatest surfer you've seen out there is?
Jay Moriarity is hands down my favorite surfer I've ever surfed with out there.
Why?
Because he was just so graceful and powerful. He was an extremely powerful paddler. Like, you knew when he was paddling for a wave, he would definitely catch it. When he stood up, he was just so graceful. I think I saw the guy fall like twice, over, I don't know how many years I saw the guy surfing out there. And most of all, his attitude was just awesome. Like, always a smile on his face, just beaming. It was like I just had utmost respect for him.
Has there been anybody out there like him since then?
No one quite like him. I think Greg Long, comes really close. Like, Greg's a really humble, nice, genuine guy. And just, he doesn't, he doesn't seem like a self-promoting guy. He truly loves surfing big waves. He's an awesome waterman, and he catches just bombs.
Okay.
I'm curious with, one of the things about Mavericks is, you paddle out to, say, Stockton Avenue. You're not really welcomed. If you know what I mean, like, what's the vibe for somebody like yourself when you paddle out to Mavericks?
All across the map. So it really, it changes. Like when the Mavericks contest windows open and when the XXL windows open, I think like it has a totally different vibe.
Right.
When it's sunny, there's a swell, you know, and everybody there who's there for a living or like wants to get into the big wave surfing limelight, they show up and it's really competitive, it's aggressive vibe, and it's you know, it's a little different vibe.
Right.
But if it's like after that window, or there's just, you know, it's one of those swells that's kind of under the radar, maybe it's not that big, maybe it's kind of like 20 knot winds or something, and it's just like, you know, the guys that are out there because they truly enjoy it, it's totally mellow and we're just trading waves and we're hooting each other, and it's generally a very positive vibe though.
Would that be like the cameras are gone type thing?
Exactly, yeah. There's no skis, like no cameras. You know, people are out there just to, you know, enjoy it.
We have Jeff from LA. Jeff, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How are you, Neil? This is Jeff Clark.
Hey, Mr. Jeff Clark. How you doing, buddy?
What's up, Jeff?
What's happening?
Thanks for calling in, my friend. We just wanted to call. I want you to call because Mark's in the studio, and I know he looks up to you. And what kind of words you got to say about Mark?
Oh, it's really fun to you know, to build them boards and watch them take them out and put them to the test at that. And I have he's, you know, one of the guys that I probably surf more with than anybody because he's right there in the neighborhood and he's always up for a challenge or you know, let's paddle half mile offshore and surf that reef. But no one's ever surfed it, that kind of thing.
Right.
And just fun and games in the ocean, man. There's no limit.
So let me ask you a question. You're down in LA. Are you there for that big swell?
Yeah, I flew down to have a date with Marie.
Wow, a date with Marie. A date with Marie.
All right.
What did Cassandra say about that? You got the okay from Cassandra about that?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a hurricane, right?
That's right. You gotta love a hurricane. So
we're packing up a boat tonight, and we're going to go offshore and hopefully run into some really big surf.
Okay, well, you be careful out there. You take it easy, because we want you back in the studio again here soon with Mr. Griffin Guess.
Yes,
Griffin,
we'll do that, man.
Griffin wants to come back, so we're looking forward to it.
Hey, Jeff, real quick, it's TC. How are the waves down there today?
I'm sorry?
How was the surf today down there?
Actually, I just rolled by the power plant, and it's pumping.
Damn.
And it's going off right now. I haven't been able to look at and see. Oh, you know what? I just missed Trestles.
Oh,
but
well.
You know, the waves that I saw from the highway by the power plant looked like they were easily head high.
Excellent. Well, hey, be safe tomorrow. I appreciate you calling in tonight.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, you're welcome.
See you, buddy.
All the best, you guys.
Okay,
Jeff. Good luck.
Keep hitting the ball straight.
Oh, yeah.
See you, bud.
I wish. Okay.
We have Scott from Carlitos on the phone. Scott, you there?
Yeah, hi. How's it going?
We're doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm just kicking it here in my garage.
Very
enjoying
nice.
the evening.
Yeah, you got a question for one of these
listening to
guys?
radio. Yeah, Felix, are you able to handle a couple of clean, used boards on consignment for sale in your shop there?
No, we don't do consignment. We just do repairs.
Freeline does, though.
Okay.
Yep, Freeline would be
Yeah,
nice.
but they're usually pretty well stocked.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
No, Felix is not in that
Craigslist.
business.
Yeah, Craigslist seemed to take in a
another
lot
question.
of that.
Go
Another
ahead.
question. Where are you from, Neil? Where's your accent?
I was born and raised in Southampton, England, and grew up in Brighton, England.
So you're a Brit?
I'm a Brit. Good
Right.
old Sussex by the sea. Yep.
All right.
Is that all
cool.
right?
And one more question, quickie.
Sure.
Are you guys related to the Alfaro of Alfaro's Bakery and Winery?
No.
They wish they
No
were.
relation.
I wish I was, especially the bakery, because you know those guys are rolling in the dough.
Yeah. Nice.
Thanks for the jokes, Felix. We'll Felix, I'll do the jokes.
Yeah,
okay.
My bad.
Thanks, Scott.
That was good.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
See ya.
Mark, greatest feat by another surfer you saw at Mavericks?
Watching Shane Dorian pull into the barrel off the peak. I'd never seen that done. I saw it in person, and it was just incredible. He just took off on this wave. It was, pretty legit day, 15, maybe 18-foot Hawaiian, a 30, maybe 35-foot face wave, and he just took off in the bowl, super vert, and you just took this line that we don't usually take there, you don't usually see, and he just pulled right up into the barrel and rode it, and it just clamshelled.
Right.
And I talked to him after it. I'm like, oh, dude, that was insane. I can't believe you did that. And I asked him how the beating was, and he's like, actually, it wasn't that bad. I was surprised. I just got spit out the back. That was hands down the most amazing thing I've ever seen out
lucky.
there.
That is lucky.
Yeah, it was incredible.
We've talked in the past or just recently about women at Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that? Them being out there, and how do you feel about them perhaps competing in the Mavericks contest?
I think it'd be awesome. I mean, I wish
you surf with the gals at Ocean Beach, like Bianca Valenti and those guys, right?
Yeah, actually, I did a freediving class with Bianca a couple months ago.
The one in Monterey?
Yeah.
Where she held her breath for 4 minutes?
Yeah.
How long can you hold your breath for?
I did in that class. They pulled me up right before 5 minutes because I wasn't going to come up.
What do you mean they pulled you up? They keep you?
I wasn't going to come up. I was just totally relaxed.
5 minutes underwater.
You held your
almost 5. It was 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
You held your breath for 5 minutes on the bottom of a pool.
Face down in a pool. There's 2 people spotting, and it was 4 minutes and 50 seconds when they pulled me up.
How do you do that? Is that do you train yourself to do that?
Yeah. So that was only 2 days into the training. Yeah. And we did the 4-day class, and basically they teach you some techniques to breathe up. I bet any of you could probably hold your breath for 3 minutes at least. And you just do these techniques to breathe up into it, and then once you're doing it, you relax. And the main challenge is recognizing the symptoms, the physiological symptoms, like the urge to breathe and diaphragm. When your diaphragm starts spasming, which is really alarming, and there's certain symptoms like that you can ignore. But what I found out from that experience, and myself and several other people experience, is that once you get past that point, you don't know when you're going to black out. And you may start seeing stars, you may start getting tingling in your fingers or in your face. But oftentimes, as what happened with several of us, you lose motor control and you're not even aware of it, or one guy just totally blacked out. And if you don't have somebody there spotting you, obviously you're done.
Does that give you a lot of confidence?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So theoretically, according to the instructor, performance freediving instructor, Kurt Crack, he said, if you could hold your breath for 4 minutes in a static breath hold, theoretically, you could hold your breath paddling into wave with everything you got, you falling, getting the wind knocked out of you, and get held down for a quarter of that time, so a minute, which would translate to a 3-wave hold down on a 20-second interval swell at Mavericks. Which is worst case scenario.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You're listening to the Off Lit Radio Show. This portion of the show is brought to you by Foodsmith. It's all about sustainable results. TC, a health and fitness physique, which I'm now, am I sporting this health and fitness physique?
You look pretty good, bro.
I don't know. Will Foodsmith help you lose weight? Yes, it will. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. It tastes great. I've been eating their food now for about 3 months. I'm still under 200 pounds, TC. Unbelievable. Especially since I ate a bunch of chocolate today. But I can, because I'm eating Foodsmith. So maybe you should want to try something that has no gimmicks, no fads, high-quality, chef-driven gourmet meals right to your dinner table, all with organic, local ingredients, all crafted by local restaurateur Jamie Smith. Foodsmith.com. Be kind to yourself. This is Neil and TC with the Off the Lip Radio Show.
Hey, this is Susie from Flip Flop Shop Santa Cruz with a special offer for the Off the Lip Radio Show listeners. Now through April 15th, get 10% off when you mention the Off the Lip Radio Show and how much you love Neil and TC. We've got some great new styles and brands for spring. Sanuk being one of them. Happy, friendly, and fun. Check it out. We've listened to our customers. You guys have asked for arch support sandals. We got them. Bionic. You've also asked for larger sizes. Now carrying 17 and selected brands and styles. Protect yourself with Sunny Sunbum Sunscreen. Flip Flop Shop Santa Cruz. We are located 1528 Pacific Avenue, downtown Santa Cruz. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Brother Timmy.
And Cleo from Cleo's Corner at Pona Hawaiian Grill.
Featuring wraps, teriyaki bowls, plate lunches, amazing and creative salads, vegetarian and gluten-free options, and over 20 different types of poke, all made to order.
thehealthyway.us or follow us on Facebook.
And we are back with the Off the Lip Radio Show, broadcasting from Santa Cruz, California. We're here tonight with the Alfaro brothers, Felix and Mark. Stoked to have them in the studio. Felix is owner of $100 Surfboard Repair. Mark works for LinkedIn and is a under-the-radar surfer from Mavericks. So we're keeping it really quiet that he surfs it.
You heard the props Jeff Clark gave him?
Oh, yeah. Jeff gave him some props.
It's as real as it gets.
I'm going to go, awesome. Felix, I'm going to go back to you here. Now, you've had every single board in your hands from every type, every shaper and so forth. Do you have a favorite shaper?
Wow.
Because you are shaping in the back. You're not shaping board. Oh, you're shaping board yourself with your new company name, which is, what's that called again? Your new company?
Oh, Misty Hill Ranch.
Misty Hill Ranch Surfboards. Plugging them now. We're plugging them. Free advertising.
You know, locally though, I'd have to say of all the boards that I've gotten from local shapers, Steve Coletta is the guru. We call him the guru. He's amazing.
Well, he's a true craftsman.
What makes his boards different than anybody else's?
I wish I could tell you.
Right.
I don't know that, but his attention to detail, his artistry, craftsmanship, just the fact that he cares so much and puts so much of himself into it.
Right.
I'll tell you why. They're glass slippers.
They're elegant.
That's what he calls them, glass slippers.
Right.
Yeah. Elegant is the word I think of because from any aspect, when you look at the board, it looks right.
Right.
It looks beautiful. Everything flows together, and they work amazing.
Right. I got a question for you guys. Okay. So you guys probably don't surf together much anymore, right?
Right.
Probably never. Now, if you guys were going to go on a surf trip together, where would you go?
Wow.
Good question.
Thought about it.
Where would you go, Felix? Where would you take your bro? Right?
I don't know. Nicaragua for some barrels.
Yeah.
Go to Nicaragua for some barrels?
I don't want to surf the biggest wave we could find.
Yeah.
Now,
Felix is like, I don't know about that one.
Felix, if Mark invited you out to Mavs, you going?
Yeah. I would go check it out. I would be keen on checking it out and probably sitting way out in the channel.
Is this do you think maybe you should invite him?
So he's super humble. Like I've always looked up to him. Like from when we were kids, jumping over apple crates in the orchards to skating, whatever different ramps, and to surfing. You know, we've gone some surf trips together. I mean, he charges at least probably harder than I do, but he's just not into that. The commitment or the physical aspects and just dedicating a big portion of time to pursuing surfing big waves. But he charges probably way harder than I do.
And it's just weird when the waves get really big. I'm usually busy. I have to wash my cat. Stuff like that. It's just bad timing, really.
Right.
Yeah, I know that feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
I got a question about board materials right now. What are you seeing mostly coming through your door? Because we had this huge epoxy thing blow up, and
it's a lot of epoxy. In fact, it's still grown, maybe not quite as much as it had, in 05 or whatever it was, when Clark Foam closed up. But even still now, people are experimenting with different stuff, and the Firewire, and of course Surf Tech, and there's all these other little companies. But it's all similar. Like the epoxy composite is what they call it. It's like a sandwich. Right? You have the normal extruded polystyrene core, and then they use different types of materials and kind of layer it and
wrap it around.
Yeah, exactly.
What's coming in mostly right now?
Polyboard still is a majority, but it used to be maybe like 80-20 or 90-10, with the majority being polyboards.
And I know if people listening, they can drop their boards off where to get them fixed by you.
If you're in this part of the bay, if you're in Santa Cruz or Santa Cruz County, you can take it to O'Neill's Surf Shop on 41st or Freeline Surf Shop, also on 41st, or the Rip Curl store, and also Diane at Blown Out Wetsuit Repair.
Right. And if you're down Hout, right? Hout?
No, Hout has Ben Nelson, who's an amazing craftsman also. Ben.
Yeah, he's been doing it a long time.
Ben's awesome.
Yeah, he's good.
On the Beach Surf Shop in Carmel?
On the Beach Surf Shop, of course. Right. Go say hi to Kelly down there.
Right.
Really awesome guys. And also Sunshine Freestyle. Another good shop, good guys down there also down in Monterey.
So there's plenty of places to drop off your boards.
Yeah.
And
or you can take it direct to our shop too.
And if we'll get the address in a second, but what's the normal turnaround? So if someone's thinking about bringing you boards?
Normal. It's kind of seasonal almost, maybe. I try to do like a week to week and a half. And sometimes it happens, but right now it's about 2 to 3 weeks. We've been just slammed.
The most popular question that you're asked is?
Is my board done?
Mark, your most memorable wave at Mavericks
was my worst wipeout.
Was your worst wipeout? Because that was going to be my next question. So it's a combination of both?
Yeah. It was a really big swell, 20 to 25 foot Hawaiian, like 40 to 50 foot faces, consistently 40 foot. And these 50 foot consistent sets breaking way, way out. And we're just trying to get these just monstrous waves. And actually I fell on 3 out of 5 waves, which, usually have a higher hit ratio than that. And it was 25-second interval swell, which is really, really devastating when you go down. It's so powerful. And I remember going down deeper than I'd ever gone before. It was totally black.
When you're going down, what are you thinking?
Just trying to get a breath on the way down and just chill out. There's nothing you can do except like focus on relaxing. And I remember it was clearly the worst wipeout. And I thought about that. This is the worst wipeout I've ever had. And
worst being, how is it worse? Just the force of the water on you?
Violent, just super, super violent. And, I went over the handlebars. I free fell, reconnected. We were taking off outside the regular bowl and then free falling into the regular bowl. And, my board went sideways, I reconnected, and then I dug my nose at the bottom, went over the handlebars, skittered on top, went over the falls, just massive wave, went down and just sent down really deep. And I just got to the point where I was like, God, please keep me safe. And as soon as I had that thought, like I immediately went into this totally relaxed state where I was like, I can hang out here for as long as I need to.
And you did.
Yeah, and I just like came up and I literally came up laughing. And, actually I went to make sure there wasn't another wave and I was able to get just over the edge of the next wave. And then I started laughing.
You're listening to the Off the Lip Radio Show on KSCO, broadcasting from Santa Cruz, California. We'll be right back after these short messages. Santa Cruz's own beautiful De La Vega Golf Course offers you 18 or 9 holes and a lighted driving range that has 40 stalls, so you're almost guaranteed a spot. Check out their great deal. You can buy a county discount card and save each time you play. The card is just $50, and that lets you save around 25% of green fees for 1 year from the date of purchase. Head professional Tim Blaustall and his staff invite you to come and play one of the finest golf courses in Northern California. For further information, go to delavegagolf.com or book your tee time by calling 831-423-7214.
Chill Out Cafe on 41st Avenue, Santa Cruz is not just a block from some of the world's best surf, but it is also where you can go relax and order the tastiest grub before and after your sesh. Plump burritos, fresh salads, sky-high sandwiches, and a superb selection of hot and cold drinks. They have something for you. Go to chilloutcafesantacruz.com to view their menu, and to place your order to go, call 831-477-0543. Chill Out Cafe, where they roll the fatties.
And we are back with the Off the Lip Radio Show on KSCO. One of our sponsors, Toyota Santa Cruz, Julie Frigoli, the general manager down there, she handed me this piece of paper. Now through Labor Day, there's so many incentives, she says. Customer cash. I like customer cash. Bonus cash.
They're giving it away.
90 days to your first payment, 0% on every model.
Wow. 0%. That's the only way to buy a car.
Nada. Zero.
Wow.
On every approved credit.
And that's on all those trucks.
By the way, I went over that today, TC. Next door, have you seen what's going on next door? They're building the Taj Mahal of Santa Cruz over there. 50,000 square foot mausoleum.
I heard. Well, 0% on like
the whole
Tacomas.
thing.
That's a pretty good deal.
0%. You need a new truck.
Free money.
You need a new truck?
Free money.
Felix, you need a new truck?
New van.
Maybe Haley from Pacifica needs a new truck.
I've got van envy.
Haley, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Do you need a new truck?
Do I need a new what?
Truck.
Truck? Yeah, I need a new truck.
Okay. Julie, Toyota Santa Cruz, 0% financing. There you go, buddy. What's happening? You got a question for one of these guys?
I've been listening. I surf with Mark Alfaro occasionally, and I've been listening to what he's been saying.
Is it true?
And I think it is absolutely true, but he I think he needs to come clean on how much he trains. You guys should lift up his shirt and see his six-pack.
Rip up the shirt, Mark. Let's go.
Six-pack check right now.
Six-pack check. Rip up the shirt, Mark.
Let's see it.
Hang on. We're streaming live on the Surf Channel. We're going to have this.
We've been called out, right?
We've been called out, buddy.
Yeah.
Does he have any secret techniques?
Six-pack. He rolled the chair back. He's going to do it. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yes.
Thanks, Haley.
It's there.
Thanks for embarrassing me.
The six-pack is there.
Yeah, so he trains more than anybody in the business. That's all I'm going to say. And I can't even keep up with the guy. So usually when he's saying, he's going to do, you should ask him what he does in terms of training, because it's just nutty.
Okay.
Just absolutely nutty.
He's got 3 kids. I know he's doing martial arts, right? How you got time to do all this?
I haven't been training actively for the last 2 years. I'm going to get back into it a little bit, but I'm a single dad with 3 kids. I've got them half the time. So half the time I focus entirely on my kids. The other half the time I focus on work and surfing training.
Hey, thanks, Haley, for giving us a call. We appreciate it, man.
Great call,
Thanks
Haley.
a lot, buddy.
Thanks, Haley.
Yeah, he's called you out right there.
Yeah.
Huh? Six-pack call.
Six-pack check.
Huh?
Is that our new deal now? With
if somebody calls in, look at my six-pack.
The Mavericks guys?
Yeah, I know.
We got a six-pack check.
I know.
I'm a little
Felix,
that was very impressive.
Felix, you got a 12-pack? What do you got going on?
I'm ambitious. I'm working on a keg.
What's under that beard?
More beard.
So, we have new. Picanto Management is the new organizer or sponsor for the Mavericks contest. So, have you read up on that or nothing?
Yeah.
You're not interested
I don't really
at all.
follow it, yeah.
Don't even follow it at all.
I think to him, that whole thing that's a pain in the butt.
Is that whole thing ruining your surf spot?
I wouldn't say it ruins it, but it definitely changes the vibe. Yeah.
So, is there another? Are you traveling Are you surfing at other spots that are unknown to others?
I do.
Mr. Clark taking you to a couple?
Yeah, Clark. Yeah, Jeff and I love surfing with the guy. He'll just surf anything, and we definitely surf some different spots that people don't really.
Now you're
know about.
paddleboarding up there, correct?
Correct.
Great. Paddleboarding at Mavs.
Yep.
How's that working out for you? Is that easier to do because you can see the waves coming standing on the board?
Yeah, it's easier to see, easier to catch them, harder to make the drop in critical parts of the wave. And when you get beat down, it's a worse beat down because you have a lot more foam dragging you.
Right.
I don't recommend anybody do it out there unless they've proven themselves to themselves and to the community that they can surf out there responsibly on a regular board before they bring one of those out there, because it's really
you want to go paddleboard up there, you got to earn your stripes on a regular board.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure any SUP is not welcome.
Have you shoot a couple off?
I've talked to people, open honestly and constructively, but there's 4 of us that sup out there regularly. It's me, Jeff Clark, Ian Wallace, and that's it. And Jeff, he can do whatever he wants out there. It's his spot. Haley, he used to surf out there, a long time ago. And he takes more beatings more than anybody out there, hands down, and comes up laughing. Like, he likes that.
I got a question about what we talked about earlier. You were saying how there's 3 groups of people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call them the bottom feeders. Does it worry you, some of the ability of some of the bottom feeders at Mavs?
So I wouldn't call them bottom feeders, but because I don't know, sometimes we all just have days where we just don't have our mojo, and sometimes I classify myself in that group where I'm like, do I really want this? Like, every season I paddle out there, I haven't surfed big waves in 6-8 months. I'm like, whoa. It definitely is dangerous at times, and people do stuff, and there's definitely people that don't do the preparation that they should do.
Sadly, again, end of the show, hour goes like that. Felix, how was being on the Off the Lip Radio Show? I know you're a fan of the show.
Awesome.
Had a good time?
You guys, way too much fun.
Way too much fun. Mark, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I hope we kept it under the radar for you. Right now, all 4 of us, maybe Lindsay will come with us too, we're going to the Point Chop House. If you're looking for comfort cocktails and a great neighborhood spot, get to the Point Chop House on Portola Avenue. Ariel tonight, our favorite bartender, will be serving us drinks and burgers and whatever. Right?
They have ice cold Stella.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice. They got the Sierra Nevada. Yeah. We have nightly drinking dinner specials. That's where TC and I will head off the show. Next week's guest is, I don't know.
We're really prepared.
We'll have a guest next week.
I got a VIP guest.
You do?
Top secret.
Who?
Shh, can't say.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Follow it on Facebook.
Skateboarders?